Des move. Please don't miss out. Smash that subscribe button and you could be our next giveaway winner.
We don't take lightly to the president abusing his authority and unlawfully mobilizing California National Guard troops. As a result, I, in partnership with Governor Gavin Newsom, are suing President Trump.
News out of California. The Golden State is taking a bold stand. Governor Gavin Newsom and the city of Los Angeles are officially suing former President Donald Trump, challenging his deployment of the National Guard under Title X during recent unrest. This legal firestorm centers around Trump's controversial use of federal troops to assist in what his administration called an emergency response to ICE protest clashes and public disorder, but Governor Newsom says otherwise, claiming this move was unlawful, unconstitutional, and an abuse of federal power. He didn't even notify us. California didn't request this. Our state guard was already in control, said Newsom at a press conference late last night. Under Title X of the U.S. Code, the president has the authority to federalize state National Guard units, but only under limited circumstances, like insurrection or national emergencies. But critics say this isn't that. They argue Trump skipped all the normal channels, using military force to suppress protest, not protect the public. Dozens of civil rights groups, legal experts, and even retired military officials are backing California's lawsuit. The ACLU called it a dangerous precedent, and military veterans say this could blur the lines between civilian law enforcement and wartime tactics. Several states are reportedly watching this case closely, with whispers of multi-state legal action if California succeeds. The case now heads to federal court in Sacramento, and both sides are gearing up for a fierce legal battle. If the court rules in favor of California, it could drastically limit presidential powers to deploy troops domestically in the future. What do you think? Was Trump protecting national security or overstepping his bounds? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more real-time coverage of America's most important stories.
What might have been had the president left our state and local authorities to continue the important work they were already doing and were more than capable of doing. What we do know is that what we saw yesterday happened after the president's unnecessary, counterproductive, and, most importantly, unlawful order. Trump and Hegseth jumped from 0 to 60, bypassing law enforcement expertise and evaluation. They threw caution to the wind and sidelined strategy in an unnecessary and inflammatory escalation that only further spurred unrest. Let's be very clear, there was no risk of rebellion, no threat of foreign invasion, no inability for the federal government to enforce federal laws. We don't take lightly to the president abusing his authority and unlawfully mobilizing California National Guard troops. As a result, I, in partnership with Governor Gavin Newsom, are suing President Trump and asking the court to set aside the president's unlawful action federalizing the California National Guard.